Okay, so Liliana's being greedy. She's on lunch from school right now, and she just remembered something I had said to her. I don't know what we were choosing or whatever, but asked her why did she choose, I think, the white doll or white person or something first, and so she just read she it must have just popped back in her head, so she wanted to talk about it. So tell me why you thought about what I had said to you.
Okay. I really wanted, cause it's not cause I wanted to tell you. It's just that I just remembered that you wanted to know, so I told you.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. Well, then tell me. Tell me what had happened.
Okay. So
Do
sometimes
you remember the actual question? What did I ask you? Why did you choose the white one first?
why do little kids always choose white people first?
Oh, okay. So that was the question. I didn't even remember that I asked you that, but okay, go ahead.
Okay, so like when like little kids, like little girls or little boys see like a white person that looks like cool that they want to like choose, they choose them because it might be cool, because it might be like good to pick.
Okay. But are you picking them because you feel like they better? Like, okay, so if there's you were playing a game or something, right? So Aunt Cole just walked in. Aunt Cole were discussing. Lily remembered when I asked her something about why she had chose a white character or something first, because I was just curious. So it came back to her mind. So now she's explaining to me why. So what I'm trying to find out is, do if you're playing a game and you go to pick your characters, right? She keep looking over at her juice. Aunt Cole just bought her
Right
juice in
here
for her
though.
lunch.
Right here
Okay.
though.
All right, so this is the thing. So if you have a bunch of characters in the game, right? And there are three characters that look black or Puerto Rican or not white, right? And then you got three characters that are white, and they all look cool. Who you choosing first?
I would like choose like the. I would choose the black one, but some people would choose the white one, even though they're black, cause like Black Lives Matter and white too.
They in the pot.
But some people think that the white people like are like more funnier and they're funny. That's why they like choosing them. And some people may think they're more prettier or cooler. And
So has anybody ever made you feel like being, well, you ain't, you a little guy, you got a little bit of stuff like you,
oh,
do you know the things that make up you? Do you know what you are?
a human and a kid and a person, I guess.
Yes, girl, you better say that. But okay, so if I was talking about Liliana, are you black? Are you white? Are you something else? Do you know the things that make you?
Um,
Do you know what you are?
I'm a person, a kid, and
High
a
five.
sweet, loving.
Yes. And it doesn't matter, right?
Mm,
And so are you saying little kids just choose whoever they think is cool? Right. Okay. So it's
but
not because they think one is better than the other one. It's just because you might think it's cool. Well, because we taught you that everybody is fine. Everybody is good until they're not good.
nobody's perfect.
Yes, girl. Nobody's perfect. But what I was asking you though, okay, say like grandma, if people look at me, what are they going to call me? Are they going to call me black? They're going to call me white? What are they going to call me?
Some people may call you your last name if they
No, I'm talking
know.
about as far as being black or white. What do you think? You think you know that I'm black, right?
Yes.
Even though I have other stuff in me, but you know that I'm black. So, what do you think if somebody who didn't know you and they were trying to figure out what you were? Do you know what you are? Do you know what the different things that make up
I
Liliana? Let me know. Let me tell me. Let me know.
I am a sweetheart and I have a lot of talent and I'm happy to be me and
Now y'all see what I'm saying? How little kids don't care about what color they are. Every time I ask her, she says she's just happy to be her. Even though I'm trying to find out if she knows what ethnicity she is. Do you know if you black, white, Puerto Rican? What are you?
Black, Spanish, and light skin.
You Puerto Rican. Your other grandma is Puerto Rican, right? So you're black and Puerto Rican, which I always say that just make us be black because Puerto Ricans is just light skinned black people. Some of them. So you know that you have a rich heritage, and it doesn't matter to me or your other grandma, right? Because you just what? You just Liliana, and you beautiful, and you talented, and you smart, right? And that's how you see other kids, right?
But let me tell you something.
Okay, go ahead, tell me.
Like white people are a little bit different than black people, but they're all the same.
Right.
They get scared.
Do you know?
Talented,
I was gonna say, do you know what? Like when you say white people are different, what do you know about different white people? Do you got white friends? You don't have any. I was gonna say you got white friends, right?
like my cousin Precious, little Precious, taught me that.
Hold on, pause, yo. I don't know what she about to say, but hopefully, little Precious won't get her for whatever she about to say. Okay, go ahead.
It's like white people and black people get scared, but they all get scared different ways when they're like on something. Like when, how about this?
Well, wait, can I ask you a question? Because you said they're different. What do you know about them? You mean just like maybe like their hair and stuff and the way they look? That's what you mean, or you mean different like the way that they act?
Different how they, the way that they act.
Well, give me an example.
Like how I'm gonna do it on white and black.
Okay. Well, who you doing first? Well, can you come back because you leaving the frame, ma'am?
Because like how about if I'm black and I'm like riding a scooter or a bike, and I see someone that like looks like they're gonna like capture me. Black people like do this. Like they stop and then drop their bike and then run as fast as they can. But with white people, they stay on their bike and just scream. But I'm not.
Oh, you mean okay? So you saying like the way it be in scary movies, right? So if something scary about to happen, the little white girl might run and fall or try to go see what's happening, but the little black girl gonna run and keep it moving.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's not a bad thing. We just react to things different.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Anything else you want to say to the people? You could tell them to be looking for your new YouTube channel. It's gonna be coming soon.
Yes.
Oh, and you know what? We talking about black and white, right? And we know how your dad is black and your mom is like Puerto Rican and black. And but you have sisters, right?
Yes.
And so you and your sisters are all a little bit different, right?
Yes.
And everybody loves them all the same, right?
My big sister is like a little bit of white, but I think she's like kind of black.
She thinks she's a little bit of white, but you think she's kind of black? Okay, so this is the thing. Your big sister, her mom is white. She's Italian. So that makes her white and black. Like you are Puerto Rican and black. And then your little sister, her mom comes really from, do you know where her mom comes from? Her mom comes from Africa. She comes from Liberia. So your little sister, you know how people always say African American and stuff like that? Your little sister is a real African American because she is first generation because her mom was born in Liberia. So you have a half Italian sister and a half Liberian sister. And for them two, they both have a half Puerto Rican sister. So you guys will be the perfect people to show the world that we can just all be together and just be happy because like you love your sister, right? You love both of your sisters, right? Your little sister is so funny because she's only 2. And your big sister is so pretty and smart and you guys are just the bomb. And you guys are the perfect.
Yes. And we're the perfect match for each other.
Yeah.
Yes. And even though my little little baby cousin Nasia is very, very crazy.
Well,
And
Nasia has a twin, so she don't have Nasia and who else? What's her sister's name?
Nala.
Right.
But
But Nasia is the crazy one?
yes, but and she's kind of fun. Yeah, well, she's a lot of fun. Even her twin sister too. But I still love her, and I still love her sister.
Right. So we have a very diverse family, right? And we all just love each other. And sometimes we're a little different,
Yes,
but
we are still a perfect match for each other.
come on, girl, you better tell it. All right, so you guys, Liliana's, I'm going to post this on my YouTube page and everything, but Liliana is going to have her own YouTube page too. And actually, your big sis, who just got her new camera for her birthday, will be starting a YouTube page soon too. So we'll be able, once she gets it up and running, we'll be able to tell everybody to go to her page too.
Yes, but before we end the video, I want to make a special announcement between white, American, black, Indian, all the people in the world.
Okay. Well, go ahead, girl. I ain't know nothing about this, but go ahead.
Anyway, we are all different and live in different countries. We're all different. And some speak different. We're still all family.
I love you, Liliana. You are so sweet.
But even though how about this? If we make a friend that's here, how about this? We're gonna change my skin color. How about if I
Did you say you're gonna change your skin color?
Yeah, in this compliment. How
In
about
this what?
in this thing?
Oh, in this video?
Yes.
You changing your skin color to what?
Okay, so this is an example. How about if I'm Indian and I made a friend, but instead she's white and light skin?
Mm-hmm.
If I made a friend with her,
Mm-hmm.
I would still care for her to be my friend.
Okay.
And
So would you want to learn about the things that she does and that she can learn about the things that you do so that you guys can understand what each other's people are like?
Yes.
That would be great, right? If people took the time to learn somebody else's culture, and you can get along great because maybe you can understand them a little bit. I think a lot of people be mean to each other or not so nice. Like, you read your book that has a thing about Black Lives Matter and stuff because there's been a lot of bad things happening. We know that there's bad people in the world, but there are good people too. So when the bad people are doing things to people just because the color of their skin, I think it's because they don't know them, they don't understand them, and they're afraid of them. And so instead of learning them and trying to understand something different, they lash out and they do mean things. So is it like you're saying that if we all got to know each other,
it would feel better?
it would feel better? Okay.
Yes, but if you're scared of them, you can be brave and feel and try to feel like that. If they're like at your school, they're not gonna be mean to you.
Okay.
Right? And make a friend with them.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But
So
like Wendy's, people are white, but like it doesn't matter.
who?
Wendy's, like the people that work at Wendy's, like some of them are white, yeah, and some of them are black, yeah.
What at Wendy's? What you talking about? The people that work at Wendy's?
Yes.
You seen white people working at Wendy's? What Wendy's you went to?
Wendy's.
In Philly or here in Atlanta?
At Phillies.
Oh, okay.
Okay, people my some when some my parents say that like Wendy's don't really like us black people, but some white people that work at Wendy's might like us.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay. So let me explain that to you. So I think Wendy's, people say that about Wendy's and about Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. So I think what it is the people who started the companies may not like black people that much. But it's not actually the people that work in the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that actually work in the restaurants, I don't think they feel that way. I think it's like those big rich people and stuff like that who may have started the company or own the company and stuff like that. Okay. And that's interesting that you brought up Wendy's. I never heard that.